James Starling here for the DJam YouTube channel, and I'm joined once again by a couple of the players from Claydon after a fantastic win. If you haven't seen any of the footage, make sure you go and check it out. I'll put the link for the for today's highlights and also for Matchday Experience from Tuesday up on the channel as well. So guys, first of all, apologies about what happened on Tuesday. We did the interview last Tuesday, but unfortunately there was no sound quality, but we'll move on from that. 8 goals in 2 games for a newly promoted team. You must be absolutely delighted with that. Yeah,
I mean, took the chances and a bit of a shaky first half, but in the end, in the second half, it could have been more. Kept catching them on the break, and obviously we've got good players who can finish. So if we keep creating the chances, eventually we're going to keep scoring. So yeah, chuffed to bits.
Obviously, new division and a new test. We spoke about it on Tuesday night, where we were saying that obviously don't really know what to expect. A couple of the guys that I spoke to when you were approaching the pitch were not 100% sure about what to kind of expect, but after, you know, like you said, the first 10-15 minutes of that first half, you made that game look relatively comfortable.
Yeah, I think stepping up to the senior division, like Woody said, it's taking your chances, and we proved today. Yeah, we had a lot more, and it could have been a lot more, but if you would have said on paper 4-1 before the game, we would have taken it. Obviously we were up for it. It was going off from the results last year. I think we were more up for it this year than probably they were. So yeah, let's just carry on, really, on to the next one.
So what were the results sort of last year then, just remind me?
Yeah, we don't want to kind of talk about it too much, but no, yeah, 6 points down, but you know, we've amended it this year. There's 3 points in our favour already, but it's just carrying on the form, really. It's like I say, we're still new to the division. We're still kind of learning as a team and developing, but we'll continue.
I mean, we spoke about it again on Tuesday night, where you guys have got a clear identity and a way of wanting to be able to pass it, whereas I thought, and I hope, you know, Trimley, if any of their players or managers watch this, there was parts during that second half where I could hear quite a few of them shouting, who's playing where, who's marking who's playing in the centre, where's my right back gone, all this kind of stuff like that. But you guys, no matter who came off, what subs were made, you really do have a good understanding and a strong identity being able to play. Is that sort of crucial, do you think, for this season?
Yeah, I think without only one extra player, we played together the last 3 years, so you get that sort of understanding, and we just kept calm, really. Rather than panicking, there was times where we just had to soak it up, and we just kept the shape, let them make the mistakes, and catch them on the break, and it paid off. So 2 goals we scored late on, we're on the break, so our plan worked perfectly. So.
And talking about the 2 late goals, your finish first of all, let's talk about it. Probably, obviously with the 4th one as well, the most composed finish I've seen at a non-league level. That was absolutely superb. What was kind of going through your head at that point? Did you kind of know the goalkeeper's position in Wales, or what was your thoughts?
That was more the teammates' calls, to be fair. I'll give them the assist, if you like. But now it's something we always want to do, is, you know, tell each other how to play the game. It's just goal instincts, I suppose. That's everything I'm hitting is going in at the moment, but I'll take that all day.
I think I'm going to be taking an assist for that as well. Seems to be a bit of a lucky charm for you guys at the moment. Just talking about the final goal, the 4th one. When I can't remember, Callum. It was Callum, wasn't it? When he scored, every single person on the team rushed over to celebrate with him. Can you just sort of explain the sort of reason behind that?
He's a young lad. To be fair, he's come into a big standard here, and he's took it quite well. But yeah, we just love him. Yeah. We love Callum. Yeah. And I can't. I was gonna say something there. Nah. So yeah, we'll edit that out. Don't know, really.
It's just a team bond, I think. You know, he's a young lad. We're all that age once upon a time. You know, he's had the chances. Even last year, he come up and played for the first team a few times and took his chance as well. I think it was as a collective. You know, we got the result that we wanted, and that killed it off. And it's always nice for a young lad to come into an adults team and perform to a high standard. So no, well done to him, and many more hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. And in terms of moving forward for the rest of this season, obviously you've got 2 wins, 8 goals from the first 2 games. Have you really set yourself many targets as to what you want to be doing this year, or is it still a case of getting the first round of games done and then going from there?
Yeah, we want to win the league, so and at the moment there's no reason why we can't. We won the league last year. All the senior teams we've played pre-season or in the cups last year, we've held our own. Got a couple of big victories there. So yeah, we're up for it. We want to win the league. We're not here to just hold our run. We want to win it. So yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for taking the time to have a bit of a chat with myself. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, and also subscribe to the channel as well. There'll be plenty more matchday experiences and interviews coming up in the near future. So as always, until we see each other next time, adios.